when I'm creating music, I really like to be by myself a lot of the times. I don't know why, just me personally, I just get some of my best music and some of my best beats out of, you know, just being by myself.
Hi, and welcome to the Indie Seat.
So yeah, it's all
We're here with Mark Iggy today. Mark, would you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
What's good? Both cameras on, don't look over here. What's good? I'm Mark Iggy, you feel me? I make rock music, I make rap music. I'm a musician also, but all around I'm just an artist who likes making, you know, fun music, and I also like poking fun at the government because they suck. That's it, yeah.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your background.
I grew up in Myrtle Grove. It's like a little town inside of Carroll City, which is like a city in Miami. Growing up there was fun. You know, we used to have a lot of fun on the block, playing just football, different sports as kids, wrestling, you know, just being legit, you know, all of that good stuff. You know, to fast forward, I went to, you know, middle school at Parkway, where I, you know, started playing music, guitar. I would say I was more of a rock star at first than becoming a rapper. You know, I played guitar for about 10, 15 years, and that is more so where my, I'll say, more meaningful music comes from. With rap music, I more so just have fun with that. But with rock music, I kind of try to put an actual message behind it, because to me, it just takes more skill and more talent to produce. So that's where I would put more of my creative or intellectual energy into.
So that was interesting when you were talking about like the rock music and a little bit about your creative process. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
When I'm creating music, I really like to be by myself a lot of the times. I don't know why, just me personally, I just get some of my best music and some of my best beats out of, you know, just being by myself. I think when I do it like that, it allows me to experiment a lot more and a lot more freely without having to, you know, think what is this person thinking or what is this person would be, you know, expecting from the beat or whatever. It gives me just free reign to do whatever I want to do without having to think about the next person. And I think just more so me, you know, being very considerate and very open to what other people think, it's hard for me to not take what someone is saying as a suggestion. So with me being by myself, I don't have to listen to that. I don't have to think about that. I could just work, create, experiment, and most of the time I come out with some fire shit. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's some of that fire shit that you've come out with lately?
Lately I've been actually doing a lot more just performing live and building my brand with the rock music and the new demographic that I've been exposed to. I haven't released any rock music as of yet, but I have teased music from my live performances, like But Now, or like the song Buffalo Bill that I have that is going to be about sex trafficking and human trafficking. So I've teased those songs, but as more so on my rock music, I haven't released anything. I've played some live, which has gotten amazing responses, but I have not yet to release anything. With rap music, I have an album out, In My Feelings, I released in 2018. You can check it out, it's on YouTube, Tidal, wherever else you buy music is there, Amazon. I prefer you buy it, you know, don't scream it, just buy it, bro. I don't care if you scream it, just buy it.
Could you tell us a little bit about your personal philosophy?
More so, what do you mean?
An outlook that you have on life and things?
That's kind of not hard. I'm not say a little random question, but I'll say my personal philosophy with life would just be to just, you know, be you. It sounds cliche, but that is like something that is not easy to do. No matter how easy it is to say, how many people say it, or whatever the case may be, it's not easy to do. Even, you know, some of your favorite people on this planet are not being, you know, who they are, who they truly want to be. some of the more successful people on this planet are not being who they want to be or who they can be. If you can do that, no matter whether you're a billionaire or you're a fucking school teacher, if you could be who you truly are, you've succeeded at life, at least in my opinion. You didn't have to water down who you were. You didn't have to conform, you know what I mean? Unless you want to conform. If you wanted to conform, you won too. You know, it's as long as you're doing what you really wanted to do in life. If you wanted to be fucking the Joker, or you know what I mean, a supervillain, if that's what you wanted to do and you succeeded somehow in that, you did a good job, man, in my eyes. But just be yourself, man. Just be you 100% of the time, all of the time. And life would be a lot easier for you, trust me.
I'm really curious about your shirt. Could you tell us about it?
Holy shit. Yeah, well, you know, I like Nickelodeon. I'm a big ass kid at heart. So I before I got here, I stopped by Family Dollar and just grabbed a nice little, you know, Nickelodeon shirt. And I just X'd their eyes out because, you know, they're all dead.
How would you feel about, let's say, an artist or an entertainer if they feel strongly about an issue? Do you think that it's the responsibility of artists and entertainers to speak up on current events, particular pertaining to social conflicts?
Not necessarily. I'm not gonna say that is a responsibility or it isn't. That all comes back to how I was speaking on being you and being 100% yourself. It takes a lot for someone to want to help somebody else, even more when they're successful, because you don't have to do it. You know, it's easy to just say no. But if it's in your heart that you feel I need to use my platform to spread messages to help others, especially those less fortunate, then do it. You know, if you feel like you don't have to, you're not a role model, then don't do it. It's very simple. I wouldn't want someone who is gonna try to, I would say, pander to a certain demographic because they want to make money. That happens all of the time, and people look at it as they're being on their side, which is not true. They're just pandering to make more money. But you will not see that until years down the line. So I say if you're just being yourself, you know, that's going to work out. So I wouldn't want anyone to try to speak out on an issue, especially if they don't know what the hell they're talking about. That's even worse, you know. If you could use your platform to, let's say, shine light on a certain situation, do it. But if that's something that you're not for, then I don't think you should even, you know, change your content for that. It won't work. So if it's in your body, do it. If not, don't do it. That's simple. Mark Iggy, MXRQ _Iggy, but the first name usually works. If you type in MXRQ on Google, you'll find all of my stuff. So I don't think there's anyone else with that name or close to it. So
thank you, Mark Iggy, for being here today. Thank you to Context of a Generation. I'm Monica Vega with Miami Chronicles, and catch us next time on the Indie Seat.
whoa.
So that was the Indie Seat. If you like what you saw and you want to be a partner, or if you want to collaborate with us, even if you're an artist and you want to submit your work, check out our website, contextofageneration.org, or go ahead and submit an email to us at submit@contextofageneration.org. And for all the artists, make sure you put your name, your social media handles, and attach some of your work as well. And for those who are interested in being a partner or collaborating, please email us and we would love to reach back out. Peace. That was the Indie Seat. Thank you.